What a mess at the Oxford Union! A highly anticipated debate between India and Pakistan on the motion the House believes that India's response to Pakistan is a populist strategy sold as security policy completely fell apart, and now both sides are pointing fingers. So what really happened? Let's break it down. Indian speaker and lawyer Sai Deepak is calling out what he describes as a Pakistani gambit to avoid the debate altogether. On social media, he laid out a pretty wild timeline of events. He claims the whole thing was shaky from the start, pointing out that key positions at the Oxford Union were held by Pakistani nationals, including the president and treasurer. Then, just 2 days before the debate, the original high-profile Indian speakers, former Army Chief General Naravane and Dr. Subramanian Swamy, had to pull out. Despite the incredibly short notice, Deepak managed to assemble a new Indian team ready to argue their case. But then, just hours before the debate was supposed to start on November 27th, things got even weirder. Deepak says he got a call saying the Pakistani delegation, which included prominent figures like Hina Rabbani Kar and Khawaja Muhammad Asif, hadn't even landed in London yet. So, the Indian team decided to cancel their trip to Oxford. But wait, the plot thickens. Deepak later claimed he received confirmation that the Pakistani delegation had, in fact, landed and were already staying at a hotel in Oxford. This led him to issue a blistering takedown, accusing the Pakistani side of deserting the battlefield even before the battle begins, and suggesting they didn't have the courage for a live debate. He also criticized the Oxford Union's leadership for letting this happen. On the flip side, the Pakistan High Commission in London released a completely different story. Their statement claims that it was the Indian delegation that withdrew at the last minute, handing Pakistan a walkover. They framed it as India lacking the confidence to defend its security policies in a neutral and intellectually rigorous setting. Shiv Sena leader Priyanka Chaturvedi also weighed in, siding with Deepak and calling out Pakistan for being liars once again. So, who do you believe? Was it a deliberate Pakistani no-show, or did the Indian side back out? One thing's for sure. What was meant to be a serious debate has descended into a public farce, with both sides locked in a war of words. What do you think really went down? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.